Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. We are just taking a quick look at Vechain here, and as we can see, looking like we're currently getting a little bit of a bounce, or at least a bit of a consolidation on that key level that I did highlight and has been highlighted on my chart for a good while. Obviously we did come down and lose the bottom of this range here, where we have been bouncing lots of times here. Obviously the deviation here, but we had bounce, a little bit of a bounce here, and then finally we came down and lost that low again. Came down to the next swing low here, but obviously we had got the overextension yet again for Vechain. Moving to the downside, as you can see, doing this, basically rolling to the downside to this key level that I did highlight before. This was just an area that was a pretty critical level back here, I believe, and we did bounce in and around this area multiple times here, as you can see. And it looks like we've pretty much bounced perfectly on this level here as well, from what I can tell. Looking like we are just essentially right now looking for somewhere to stop the rot of this little move to the downside that we are seeing for Vechain. As you can see, getting quite overextended on the RSI, approaching that very oversold region, and pretty much every time that we do hit these very oversold regions, as you can see here, got a nice little divergence here, price going down, RSI coming up, and then that big reversal off that bottom. You can see here, if we go back again, looking in these regions here, you can see another clear divergence, which I left on the chart. Price going down, RSI coming up, and then we got a nice bounce here as well. And I do think we'll probably see a nice bounce here, unless we do something like this, a little bit of an overextension, followed by, you know, divergence on the RSI, and then a bounce probably back into this region here. As we do continue to chop sideways for Vechain, you can see here, really, all we've been doing is just going sideways. This is a crypto that hasn't really got going since we've started to stabilize and have a pump for Bitcoin since the start of the year. Obviously Vechain did follow suit here, but altcoins right now, I mean, Vechain's still looking very, very bearish, to be fair. Still pretty much down on a downwards path, not really doing anything like this, and clearly breaking structure to the upside. And we could see, you know, with Bitcoin having a little bit of bearish sentiment, with it just going sideways right now and maybe losing a bit of momentum. People are getting a bit, you know, bearish in the markets, you could say. So really not that much to say, apart from the fact that we are currently in a little bit of a downtrend here, as you can see. Clearly making lower lows and lower highs in this current phase of the market over the past few months on the daily time frame here for Vechain. And I do think, realistically, I do think we'll probably see a bounce here, in my opinion. Maybe a little bit of a deviation and then bounce like this. Right now I've got this long position here, speculating a small long position back up to this previous range low as resistance, and then we'll see what happens next. So that is it for today, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.